George and the Forest Animals.
One upon a time in the hoof sits a beautiful and lush forest, a very tender boy with a cute smile named George. He was small, skinny, and with brown eyes. He loved nature and in cave used tough animals. A hit with it was born and with it developed over the years.
He lived with his parents in a small cabin and they fed towards the forest offered them. They were very happy. They shared many activities together in addition to gathering food. They played, they walked, they fished in a small stream, and they took care of the animals who had become part of their family.
On daily basis, George protected and helped the smallest and most fragile animals to look for their food. Thanks to his gear, he was able to speak to them, helping them to make peace so that they did not fight among themselves. He helped them when they were injured and sometimes even met with them to talk about the forest and its management.
One day, George was watching his face in the pond when he heard very loud sounds, and with headstones he saw how all the forest animals, fleeing, screaming, crying disconsolately in terrified, while the whistling of the trash warning that they were coming down the ground.
When suddenly she heard a groan coming from a huge tree, she quickly approached him. She looked among the dry leaves at the bottom and found Juanita a frog crying in pain when she saw her leg trapped under a branch that had fallen from the tree.
"What's wrong, Juanita?" George asked, and she with much pain replied, "It is my poor little leg. This branch does not let me move it. Could you help me?"
George quickly removed the brand and took Juanita in his arms, checked in and saw that his leg was very injured, so she could a piece of her chair and sit in on it.
Over being self and with lippens yours. It's it. What is it, Juanita? What is ever what? Running where? Nobody should until they meet and I don't understand what is happening.
Juanita replied, "Today was a day like all the others, calm, peaceful, clear, and beautiful. But suddenly everything got out of control when some men with their big cars surrounded the forest and from one moment to another began to attack us with their weapons and knock down everything in their path with their heavy machines destroying our habitat as if we were going to disturb or destroy theirs.
But it is too late, George. Neither you nor anyone else can do anything to avoid it. They do not care about time. They will not be happier of life until they achieve their goal. They will kill us all and destroy an entire forest. They will surely turn it into great brick towers, and they do with all the green areas of our planet. Only their own benefit, because money makes them happier than the oxygen that our forests provide. And his woe, the thanking us for taking care and for it is this by killing us and getting us out. For her is this horrible a painful way.
George decided to take her to his cabin because if he left her in the middle of the forest he would be in danger and could die. Upon arrival he warned his parents but were not aware of everything that was happening, and together they went to find a solution to their problems and see if they could end all this.
When they reached their central parts and the forest, that's what's were. They were being attacked by these BA people death crash in fourth and death large and heavy machine death BCF does start good every but it was impossible. This was not enough. They did no stuff. Then and there it was where they realized that they must stop or strafe death passages or they would die.
We thinking more reasonably about what was being presented. They decide to go to look for all the animals to gather them and thus together defend their beautiful and lush forest which was their habitat.
When they finished searching all the corners of the forest and when they were all complete except for Juanita the front, they began to devise a plan to end the destruction of their forest. When they finally saw each other as family and thanked they had the support of each other, they became stronger and went to defend their house.
When they arrived, they began to carry out their plan, and the largest of them jumped on top of the evil men who were shooting with their dangerous weapons, taking them and destroying them.
The rest of the forest animals were left far away. They entered the cute message death one way or another. They made their driver move way off with of yours, and its parent began deaf from rat at the cute machine, the damaged death, and that stuff damaging the wearing these thoughts.
The men who had been left unarmed and the drivers of the huge and heavy machines very scared, thinking that the forest animals were going to devour them, began to flee scared. But one of them fell into a very deep hole they had dug. George, next to his parents and with the help of the forest animal, managed to get him out of there safe and sound.
These men, when rescued by those who had been affected by his bad ways of thinking and acting, which many other people looked at them with much regret and started running while shouting the name of the other people who had gone with him to destroy the forest, and when they heard him they stopped and approached him.
He explained what happened and reflected they decided to stop what they waited to do it. The forest's feet damage caused and apologies to yours, its parents and they would eat deaf animals in the forests.
They realized that they were very good and did not deserve to die because of them and their desire to earn money by destroying their habitat.
Day by day, Juanita evolved. She could jump better and her pain was disappearing. When she recovered, she returned to her house in the middle of the forest and said everything much better than before. A beautiful and active family that listened, supported, and loved. The end.